guys, my name is Clint Joseph N. Nervion from Quezon City University, Section BSIS 1A. So ang pag-aaralan po natin ngayon ang Java operators. So the objective of learning Java operators is to understand how to perform operations, manipulate data, and control the flow of a program effectively. Operators are foundation of all programming logic. They allow us to calculate values, compare data, assign result, and make decision within the program. So mahalaga daw po yung pag-aaral ng Java operators is para mas maintindihan pa po natin lalo kung paano ito ginagamit at kung paano ito gagana ng epektibo sa ating program. So, Java expression. Java expression, an expression is a mix of variables, constants, identifiers, and operators that work together to produce a result. So, ang Java expression daw po ay kombinasyon ng mga variable, identifier, at operator nagsama-sama para makagawa ng isang resulta. The type of results depend on the kind of expression being used. Uses of expressions to perform calculations tulad ng addition, subtraction, and multiplication. To assign values to variables so they can be used in method, classes, or the overall program. To guide the flow of a program's execution based on conditions or instructions. Java operators. Operators are special symbols that perform action on values and return a result. They determine how values are generated, calculated, or proceed. So, arithmetic operators. The operators are used in mathematical or arithmetic expression. So, yung arithmetic daw po is itong klase ng operators na ginagamit sa matematika o mga arithmetikong operasyon tulad ng plus, minus, multiplication, division, and modulo. They are applied when a program needs to solve math operations in order to produce a value that can be stored in a variable. So, example po. Integer a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 10. Integer sum is equals to a plus b. Integer difference is equals to a minus b. Integer product is equals to a multiplies to b. Integer quotient is a divided by b. And integer remaining a modulo b. So, ayun po yung example ng arithmetic operations po. So, arithmetic operators. The addition operator is used to add two values. So, yung addition daw po na sign is gagamitin mo po ito pag mag-add ka ng dalawang variables. The subtraction operator is used to subtract one value from another. So, ito naman po, kung sa addition po, i-add mo yung dalawang values. Dito naman po is ipagma-minus mo naman po sila. The multiplication operator multiplies two values. So, dito naman po sa multiplication operator, yung value po ay kung gusto mo siyang paramihin. Then sa division operation, divides one value by another. Then the modulo operator gives the remainder after division. So, dito naman po tayo pupunta sa increment and decrement. This operator are used to increase or decrease a numerical value by 1. The increment operator increases the value while the decrement operator decreases it. So, sa increment raw po ay nagpapataas tayo ng isang variable. Well naman sa decrement naman po, nagpapababa tayo ng value ng variable ng isa. So, there are two ways of use them, pre-increment and pre-decrement. The value changes before it use or assign. So, babaguhin daw po muna natin yung value na ito bago raw po tayo mag-assign. Sunod is post-increment or post-decrement. The current value is used first before it changes. So, dito naman po sa post-increment and post-decrement, dito po is gagamitin po muna natin yung value bago natin ito palitan. So, example, integer x is equals to 5. So, integer x is equals to plus plus x. So, dito po, mag-a-add muna tayo ng isang value bago natin gagamitin yung integer x. So, dito naman po sa post-increment and post-decrement, integer a is equals to b. So, integer b is equals to a plus plus. So, dito po, ginamit po muna natin yung integer na a bago po tayo mag-add or baguhin yung sign. So, assignment operator. The assignment operator assigns the value on the right side to the variable on the left side. It can be used in reverse. The variable must always be on the left. So, yung assignment operator daw po ay ginagamit para mag-assign o magbigay ng value sa isang variable. Ang nasa kanan ay ang value at ang nasa kaliwa ay ang variable kung saan ito nakalagay. Types of assignment operator in Java. Equal, basic assignment operator. Plus equal, adds a value to a variable and assign the new value. Minus equal, subtract a value from a variable and assign the result. So, yung equal sign daw po is simpleng pag-assign ng value. While sa plus and equal po, ipag-add po natin ang value ng variable and mag-a-assign po tayo ng bagong value nito. Sa minus and equal naman po is isosubtract out natin yung value ng variable and mag-a-assign tayo naman ng bagong resulta nito. So, example po, integer x is equals to 10. So, inilagay ang value natin kay x. So, alam natin yung integer x ay, ang value nito ay 10. Dahil meron po itong equal sign. While sa pangalawa naman po is integer x is equals to 5. Then, x plus equals to 5. So, yung katumbas ng x is equals to x plus 5. So, ang magiging value nito na bago ay ni x ay 15. So, integer x is equals to 5. Alam natin na x ay equals to 5. So, ang sunod ay x minus equals to 3. So, katumbas ng x ay x is equals to x minus 3. Ang bagong value nito ay 12. Relational operator. These operators compare two operands and determine their relationship. For example, greater than, less than, equal to, etc. So, ang relational operator daw po, ginagamit ang operator na ito para ikumpara ang dalawang value at malaman ang relasyon nila sa isa't isa. Ang resulta nito ay true or false or boolean values. So, types of relational operators in Java. Less than, greater than, equal to, less than equal to, greater than or equal to, or not equal to. Integer a is equals to 10, integer b is equals to 20. So, dito po sa unang natin is a less than b. So, true po ito kasi ang integer a ay mas mababa sa integer b. Dahil ang value lang po ng integer a ay 10 at ang value po ng integer b ay 20. So, next, integer a is greater than b. So, alam po natin na false to kasi ang integer a ay meron lang pong value na 10 at ang b naman ay merong value na 20. So, next is integer a equal to b. So, alam natin false ito dahil ang a ay merong value na 10 at ang b ay may value na 20. Integer a is not equal to b. So, True ito dahil alam nating ang A ay may value na 10 at ang B ay may value na 20. So next is A is less than equal to 10. True po ito dahil alam natin na A ay merong value na 10. Next is B is greater than or equal to 15. Alam po natin na true ito dahil yung B po ay merong value na 20 na mas malaki po sa number 15. Logical operators are used to check the relationship such as equality or difference between two or more conditions or operands. They are often used in conditional statements to control how program behaves depending on whether a condition is true or false. So, ang logical operators daw po ay ginagamit para ikumpara o suriin ang dalawa o higit pang kondisyon. Kadalasan itong ginagamit sa mga conditional statement tulad ng if, while, and for upang kontrolin kung anong bahagi ng program ang tatakbo base sa resulta na true or false. Types of logical operators. Logical and return true only if both conditions are true. Logical or returns true if at least one condition is true. Logical exclusive or returns true if only one condition is true but not both. Logical not reverse the result of condition, so true becomes false and false becomes true. Example, integer A is equals to 10 and integer B is equals to 20. So, ang una ay integer is less than B and integer B is less than 5. Alam natin true ito dahil ang dalawang condition ay tama. And then next is A is greater than B and B is equals to 20. Alam natin true pa rin to kahit na ang isang condition ay mali. And then next is not A is equals to B. Alam nating true ito dahil ang A ay hindi siya equal ng B dahil ang value ng A ay 10 at ang value naman ng B ay 20. Operator precedence refers to the order in which operators are proceed or executed in an expression. Programmers can control which operation happens first by the way they write or group the expression. Operators with high precedence are executed before those with lower precedence, but parentheses can be used to change the default order of evaluation. So, ang operator precedence daw, ito ay yung pagkakasunod-sunod kung paano tinatansya o ine-execute ng Java ang mga operator sa isang expression. Ang operator na may mas mataas na precedence ay unang gagawin bago ang iba. Pero maaaring baguhin ng programmer ang order gamit ang parentheses para siguraduhin kung alin ang dapat unahin. So, alam nyo naman po na meron po tayong MDAS rule. So, sa MDAS rule po, ay mauuna po muna ang multiplication. Sunod ang division, sunod ang addition, at sunod ang subtraction. Mahalaga po na alam natin ang operator precedence para po makuha po talaga natin yung tunay na value na gusto po nating kunin. Like, pag iniba po kasi natin ang pagkakasunod-sunod nito, malaki po yung chance na mali po ang makuha nating result. And ito po yung mga different ng operator precedent. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Sana po marami po kayong natutunan tungkol sa Java operator at magamit nyo po ito sa inyong pag-aaral. Maraming salamat po.